Okay, time check.
And
is
we are live.
Yebo,
This
we
is
are live.
us.
We are live.
This is us.
This is us. This is ba 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 ba. Yebo, 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 yebo.
The time now is 31 minutes after 8 o'clock. Snack guest, a special here in studio, keep me to radio. Sithi ke xa siyibiza guest yethu Mr. Tukela, the one, the only Tukzen.
Wasenhlazi.
Hi, but wam omhle ophabli gorgeous.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Tukzen.
Morning Ken R, morning Bapulapuli. Kalelekile inhlaza.
Kalelekile inhlaza. How you doing?
Good and well, thanks Ninjani Nina.
I'm blessed. Thank you so much.
Good.
Sivuya uba nawe sesithi ngoku ngezinye hashtags esiziphetheyo hashtags hashtag #GLounges5. Ubani wayesazi G-Lounge izaze ibe na 5. You know xa kuzalwa umntana ubone into yobana hayi olusana lam nje but umuntu uyakhula manje una 5 ngoku mhlawumbi makhe sichekishe nje qala uG-Lounge. And what is andifuna ukuthi umbono weG-Lounge.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, Mthembu. Basically, G-Lounge was born on the 3rd of July. My partner and I were sitting and just brainstorming of opportunities that we're looking at in terms of a pondwin, you know, what we could do as the G-Lounge guys to obviously empower and also start something that would be what G-Lounge is today. And in 2017, November, we started our first G-Lounge. Funny enough, just this morning, I actually was going through my diary and I had clipped in for this day the first ticket that we had for G-Lounge 2017. Obviously, at that time, we were like newcomers in the game.
Yes.
You know, it was our first time. We didn't have a background in terms of the eventing space, but what we had was the passion, you know, to host people. What we had was the passion to entertain people. And through that, the G-Lounge was born. And through that, we have come to this point of being 5 years today.
Wow.
Yes.
G-Lounge.
The G-Lounge.
And unento ungayimentioniyo that G-Lounge yaza through rejection.
Yes. G-Lounge yaza through rejection because what happened was when we were in that space of being in the space of entertainment, we knocked on many doors. We tried to, you know, infiltrate many markets, but obviously all doors were closed on us. But my father, the late ETL Mthembu, always used to say, no means next one. It does not mean it's the end of the world. It does not mean do not try any further. So at every door that was closed on us, we tried the next one. And yeah, we're 5 years old today.
Yeah. We are 5. Maybe let me give that background. That G-Lounge is a marquee and upufumana experiences within the Berlin November race ebakhona yearly xa kuphela inyanga kaNovember apha kwiphondo leMpuma Kapa umtyarho omkhulu ke wamahashe lowo. So kuye kubekho iimarquees ezahlukahlukeneyo. But this one lento sifuna uyazi uba yohluke ngantoni lento kubonakala into yobana itsala umdla omkhulu kangaka kubantu ngabantu bonke abantu basifuna G-Lounge. G-Lounge, what is special about G-Lounge?
G-Lounge, Mthembu, when we were cooking the concept, our idea first and foremost was that we create something exclusive, we create something private, we create something that is a limited edition. And so we had been to the Berlin November in 2015, 2016, and through those years, we obviously were getting to know the market, getting to understand what Berlin is offering. And obviously, we are people in business. So we wanted to create a platform that was exclusive to those that were in business, because business people are very busy and they do not have time to unwind, mingle, network, or even market their businesses. So we saw an opportunity there and we thought, what a great platform to use, because most of the business entrepreneurs that are around the Eastern Cape are so focused on their business, they don't take a minute or two to actually go and celebrate, or even celebrate with their clients, or even celebrate with their service providers. So the opportunity came from there, and through that, with just 100 guests. Just 100 guests in 2017, we started the G Lounge. And as they say in the space of networking, in the space of sales, they always say there's cold calling and there's warm calling. So for us, obviously, we started with warm calling. Who was the first people that we could actually go and focus on? It was my family. You know, my brother, he's been there from day one. My friends have been there from day one. So we brought in those aspects, and then the businesses that we are individually involved in also supported the concept, Lhoza Lounge, making that 100 that was in that marquee in the first year. And it grew year in, year out, and to where we are today. So basically, that's our journey.
Ithi ukuthi ke inomahluko ngoba one xa ndikumamela kakuhle inomtsalane kosomashishini, inomtsalane nakubantu abanqwenela into yobana babe yinxalenye mhlawumbi yamashishini ngomso, because uG Lounge is a business emanejwayo ngabanye somashishini. So if you want to unwind, make sure you get yourself a ticket. Unfortunately wetafile aphelile, but masincokole ngokuthe gabalala ngoba sifuneka sijonge njengoba sesitshilo sathi zininzi iimarkeys ezikhoyo phaya, but le yakho over and above into yoba i-attractor the business market, but ijonge i-age eziba iminyaka ihamba, target market yakho age wise ingathi iyayiqina.
Look, Mthembu, we are young aspiring entrepreneurs. And I'll speak about myself. Fortunately, I am G Lounge. And when I make an example about myself, it's an experience I needed to create because I was also part of that. Young aspiring entrepreneurs obviously need to be given a platform where they meet in the same language, they meet in the same age, they meet in the same likes, they meet in the same understanding. Something I forgot to mention earlier on was that in creating that business platform at G Lounge, we also needed to bring in the elements. For instance, we have got clients like the banking facilities that we have in South Africa, where those people that are there in business now will have a face-to-face interaction with the people that they don't really get to meet every day. Ken R, Keith Ngesi. Now, most guys then will also have an opportunity to meet Keith Ngesi himself, and then shake his hand, and then Keith Mbambisane the city, ndaqala apha, uyamakha naye, because Ndaka yakhamba uboya benye. Ndingasentshaza kalo. So funeka ndibethe mane ndibuyela kwimfundiso zasemva, which are exactly the reasons why we wanted to start it, we wanted to align it, and today, G Lounge is not just about ticket. It's about the fact that you have so many hours from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. to sit with these people that you might not be able to get access to. Whether it's business, whether it's people that are going to help you get your business to the next level. You know, over the years, we've had the likes of your DSTVs who have been our partners in the G Lounge. And these were platforms that were not just opened or availed to G Lounge. DSTV was there. So each and every entrepreneur that was there could have an opportunity over at, hey, you know. So these platforms were created to make sure that the next person gets an opportunity. And that's what the experience is. So when you go to the G Lounge, it's not about the fashion, which you're going to talk about. It's not about the entertainment, which you're going to talk about, but it's about the networking. It's about the proximity to the stakeholders that we all need in our business.
Oxford Street or wherever, but ngabantu ozawukwazi now that ndilapha uphume apha ukuklintshe ideal, uclose ideal, yazba ngomvulo.
Or even better yet, you've got a lead.
Ndiyayithanda. But let's talk now about, now that it's a milestone. Kuzawuba yintoni enomahluko from the 4 years? I mean, uqala unyaka wesithandathu ngoku ubheka phambili, uyabona ne? So kule minyaka emihlanu, one, let's talk about the highlights, and also what is different from eminye iminyaka.
Look, this one, G5, G Lounge 5, hashtag G Lounging at Berlin 2023 is a very special one because besingabantwana izolo oku sangamakhwenkwe izolo oku, sangabafana izolo oku, sangamadodana izolo oku. Namhlanje singamadoda ezini ba sikwinyaka wesihlanu ayisengo trial and error. You know, ngoku it's about maintaining and delivering the expectation of our clients.
Sure.
So over the years, from the 100 guests to the capacity that we are now, we have moved from just, you know, trying this and trying that. We actually had to create a model. Which now our model is comprised of businesses, our model is comprised of institutions and government, our model is also made of entrepreneurs on the street. And those are the three legs that make the G Lounge stand. So this one is particularly special because people obviously have seen the G Lounge coming. They've looked at the G Lounge. They've sort of believed in the G Lounge.
Sure.
Now they believe in the G Lounge. And now we need to deliver that belief to them. So this one is special because of that. Secondly, this one is special because it's a milestone. You know, I'm just a rural boy who dreams in color, who woke up and said, I want to do this. I had obstacles every day. You know, I had challenges every day. And for me, G5 is about a young boy, whether it's in Lusikisiki or Usemdumazulu or Selbote or Kobo, who's sitting there and saying, I've been trying this and it's not working.
Sure.
It is working, but we need to persevere. We need to keeping on. So this one is also to give the young guys out there, la believe it, let child.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yes.
You can do it. Ndithanda uchaphazela umcimbi uba nokuba usukaphi insukaphi yakho ayinanto kwenza nekamva lakho akusukwa ngoku in fact
amaphupha akho
mawabe nemibala
wanika wena and xa wanika wena it's you that he has shown the dream. It's you that must make it come alive, but you can't make it come alive wedwa. There's supporting factors that are there nazo ezikhulayo xa kukhula iphupha lakho. So G Lounge is about that.
Wow.
For us.
Wow. Masize kwinto eyenzekayo ngolesihlanu. I believe kulonyaka phakathi kwezinye izinto ongazibaliyo ezingumahluko for this year. What is happening a day before?
Uthe omnye umhlobo wami ebendifonela izolo, ndibona lo day before ubungakhange usixela lo day before. Ndathi bendifuna niqala nithenge amatikiti nendithembe into kokuba le nqwelo ndizanikhwelisa kuyo. It's comfortable, it's reliable, izawusithatha isibeke, kuzawuba amandi kule ndlela, kuzawuhlehla ufish.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a pre-party.
Yay!
It's called the G Lounge pre-party. It's called the
G Lounge
pre-party.
So
that means it's all about G Lounge. It's all about G Lounge experience. All about G Lounge experience.
So basically, we've got a weekend experience on that weekend of Amahashi. So when our guests from different corners of the world arrive, obviously they'll arrive. We'll have a pre-party on Friday. We've got the main party on Saturday, which is the main event at Berlin. After the main event, we've got an after party. A G Lounge after party, but obviously at the after party, it will be the after party of the Berlin event. So obviously people that will be coming back are more than welcome to join us at the after party. And then on Sunday, we've got an all-black luncheon. On Sunday, we've got an all-black luncheon. Okay. It's a luncheon. We've got an all-black luncheon on Sunday because the whole weekend is going to be about vibing and music and entertainment and this. So we thought, what is it that we can do on Sunday for people to relax, unwind, and we can obviously go back to our grams and Facebooks, you know, and just update our pictures and get to reflect on the weekend. So we thought, hey, how about we do an all-black luncheon? A cherry on top, how about include comedy into the luncheon? So basically, Sunday is going to be a day where we're all relaxed. You know, we're dressed in your all black. Anything that's got to do with G Lounge, swank. Anything that's got to do with G Lounge, swanka, because it's the order of the game. So we have that on Sunday. And I must highlight all terms and conditions, obviously, with the venues that we're working with apply.
Sure.
So obviously people will get to have an understanding as we get closer to them. How can you become part
Sure.
of these events, be the pre-party, after party, and the Sunday luncheon.
Sure.
But we'll share those details on our social pages so that if people need to book tables or book or whatever they need to do to be part of, they can run with those processes to make sure that they don't miss out.
Ungumuntu oxakekileyo but andikafuni ukukuphuncula and ndabe ndenza nganto ngoba sijonge ukhuseleko lwabantu.
Yes.
Bakhuseleke kangakanani abantu because everyone unento emtsalayo kwi-Lhounge and ifuna sijonge into yobana zeziphi measures eniziputhe in place in terms of health and safety yabantu.
The Berlin November as an event obviously has a health and safety plan in place, which we need to follow into or get into as the marquee owners at
Sure.
Berlin. Further to that, we then inside the marquee always make sure that we have in-house security. So we obviously we work with different service providers in terms of the security platforms. But if you're on our page, you'll see this morning we threw a TBT of our security guards that we have there. So we have got a full-on security. One, the security are there to make sure that the comfort of our guests is there all the time. Secondly, they're there to make sure that our guests are able to feel comfortable, even if they walk to the restrooms or even if they're mingling outside, because in places like that, it does get a little bit crowded. It does get a little bit busy. Yeah, so we've got all of those measures in place. And the beauty, again, is that such things are things that we've maintained over the years because these business people, these corporates that we host in that marquee, they've taken their time to come there and be entertained. When they are there, their idea is to be in a happy environment. Our mandate is to make sure that as happy as the environment is, it must be safe and secure and comfortable for them.
Asizutripeka ezintanjeni.
No,
Zombane ezitheni asizuminxeka sixa kokujiva social distance izawuba khona. Yameazi, do you have umbuzo lakucala?
No, all I'm gonna say is that it's swank.
Speaking of ukuswenka, zingabi outfits zakho kulo nyaka? Inoma nhlanu.
How many years are we?
5.
So what does that mean?
Exactly.
5 outfits.
Okay. So when again, just make sure that you keep tabs. Once you see the second outfit come in, once you see the third outfit come in, also, just to add, Mthembu, that the Lhounge is a fashion marquee.
Sure.
Tukela as a person, as I said yesterday in my interview, that I'm a fashion lover. Everybody wants to dress up.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to look good.
Sure.
And this is one opportunity that you have had this year. Some people have been so busy in their work, in their lives, in their communities that they've not had the time.
Sure.
If you were to look at the communication on my phone, I like it when I see people that say, you send one an outfit. So you can already pick up that there's a lot of excitement around people dressing up. So the Lhounge red carpet experience is there for people to get to have this one soft opportunity for 2023, because right after Berlin, it's December. Imicimbi, imitshato, into siyaswenka ke apha. But obviously imitshato nemigidi nemicimbi nentoni ine-themes zayo ezifuna zilandelwe. But now, decade of a dance, great Gatsby inspired. You know, you can already see pearls. You can already see high heels. You know, you can already see the ladies with the hats and already. So those are the things that are part of the experience of a Lhounge, because when you are there, we want you to feel like the princess you are and the king that you are.
Exactly.
Lastly, entertainment.
On the entertainment side, it's guns blazing. On the entertainment side, it's going to be a wow. Lamis Holworthy, the legendary Vinnie Da Vinci, Fistas Mixwell, Thabo Palezi, Aiko, DJ Kapila, the global celebrity. He's a resident DJ. He's a childhood friend of mine. He is one of the persons that was there from day one. Just as much as Fistas was there with us from day one. We have got the likes of your DJ PH. Ain't no party like a party with
PH, exactly.
So just to mention those few. So the entertainment is going to be crazy. And the beauty about this year is that our doors open at 11 a.m. They close at 11 p.m.
Sure.
So entertainment won't be in the afternoon. Entertainment will be in the day. Because if I can just give a small hint to the listeners, amahashi aqala ngexesha elithile agqiba ngo-2 baleka. And we are at Berlin for the horses. So Umdu must make sure that they get there on time. I think I did highlight this to Mamfene when we had an interview some years back where I was saying, because we're also there to celebrate those young rural kids that come with their horses in the hope that they will win the race, in the hope that they will get an opportunity to be part of such a magnitude, you know. So zezazinto sizifunayo abantu understand uba xa sifika ngexesha we then get to experience the whole experience. So the entertainment is going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wow.
Okay. Ngenxa yexesha kuzafuneka sivalile kwi-pre and the post the lunch.
Yes. All black
so
lunch.
unale la tikiti ungena kuzo zonke okanye
No.
funeka uphinde
Yes.
uzizame.
Like I said earlier on, that all terms and conditions for the different venues outside of the event, which is the G Lounge at Berlin, there's going to be terms and conditions because obviously these are not our venues, but we are hosting at those venues. So there's going to be terms and conditions, but your G Lounge ticket allows you access to the G Lounge.
Okay.
Also, one other question I had yesterday from a listener on KNR said, sorry, Budi, does my ticket allow me to get into another marquee? No. Your ticket for G Lounge is solely for G Lounge. Your ticket for another lounge is solely for that lounge. If you obviously want access to other lounges, then you need to meet those people of those lounges and then get the tickets of those lounges. Yeah. So it's not an all access.
Your sponsors, lastly. Your sponsors this year.
My sponsors this year, beautiful, again, a lovely part I like to talk about, Diageo. Diageo comes back to G Lounge for the 3rd year. So we've been working with Diageo for the past years, who is Johnny Walker, Don Julio, Tank. So those are our sponsors. Our sponsors this year are the likes of your Boschendal wines. Our sponsors this year are the likes of your KNR, KNDT Media. So it's those sponsors that we have worked with over the years. And personally, I like to build relationships. In business, one of the aspects that we miss is that you must build relationships, solid relationships.
Sure.
One of the hints I took again from my late old man was that before you sell anything, you first sell yourself. So before they buy the product or the service. So we have had a very healthy relationship and a very constructive, productive relationship with the sponsors that I've just mentioned, and we continue to work with them. And that is the biggest highlight for us, where once again, here we are, we're sitting at KNR, we're having a relationship that's growing with KNR. We're looking to year 6, year 7, year in, year out. So those are just the sponsors that we have that we've worked with over the years.
Sure. Any new one?
So I'll reveal next week.
Okay. Empty show to figure out invasion.
But one thing that I want to also highlight, relationships, is that the G Lounge Marquee has got mood managers, has got support staff. I'm very happy to tell you, 80% of those kids that are involved in making the G Lounge what it is,
Supposes.
Yes.
Wow.
For instance, umzekelo, Bantu Rita Sibi, who started together. You know, Manyano Mpelane joined, one of the mood managers. So it's these kids that I've also identified and said, give me your
more like your CSI, giving back to the community.
Yes, so siyayithanda thina lanto because lamntana uyakwazi ke ngokuhamba ayonceda naye.
Thank you so much. the G Lounge experience and sinophinda thina sikwazi uyicacisa ngaphezu koba umuntu wayo eyicacisile into yakhe nje iyayibona uba inemibala uyayibona uba ishirt yakhe funeka noba ipikaki ibeige and what funeka kube nayo nje ibu-rainbow ntos ehambayo apha ecaleni nje. That's Tukela Mthembu. Thank you so much. Simazi kakhulu ke phaa eNhlaza ubusuke ePort St George uyanyanzeleka ugalele noba uku-full tank noba umpampe amaviri funeka ibe kwilithe engenayo noba ubuze impilo
you know
uyanyanzeleka ungene apha lapha ekhemesti uthenge noba into nje yosela nje. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you and we're looking forward to the hashtag G5. I think ndipha ku-G5 ingathi ndibize enye into like your you know the G5
like something expensive, something exclusive, something you know
shiny.
You know.
Thank you, Mapula Puli. For more information, go to www.glounge.co.za. From us, it's been lovely. It's been good. Thank you so much, Tukela Mthembu. All right, sure. All right, Lhoza, we're done.